Ladies, have you had that happen to you before in a dating app where a guy's responding and it's clearly like a dating app stuff, like clearly ChatGPT?
I don't use dating apps.
Oh, you don't use dating apps?
You don't use dating apps at all?
I think like Instagram's like a dating app.
Yeah,
damn
Instagram's
near,
a
like
dating
any
app.
social media.
Yeah.
I'm
So
not
do you
into
think that most beautiful women don't use dating apps?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not calling you beautiful at all, but I'm just wondering what you think.
Why do we need a dating app when we're getting approached all the time? I mean, we.
Well,
live
I
in
thought that men aren't approaching women though.
Yeah, I heard that was.
Yeah, that was wrong. Whoever you heard that from
That's-
came from guys that are insecure, that don't want to admit how much they go hard for pussy.
That's good. That's good. That's good.
But I do agree with men don't really approach women that much anymore.
Why not?
I think that the women are not given enough social cues that it's okay. I think they're afraid of the rejection.
I think they're giving them plenty of social cues that it's not okay.
Yeah. I mean, they've always been afraid of rejection. And like overcoming the fear of rejection is kind of what like got them in the door, right? The confidence, right?
That's like a rite of passage.
It is. It is.
I think that a smart man can identify if a woman wants, to be approached.
I don't think so.
I don't think they
no,
can.
Yeah, no.
I don't think
I don't think they
can.
can.
anymore.
There was
I'll
literally
tell you
a
why,
study
because
that
the reason why is because anything that a stripper could fake, you can fake. So the reason why I'm saying this is, and I'll just tell you, this is a man from the experience of my like 18 years of coaching. I have tons of clients who went home with a girl who gave him nothing.
Right.
What didn't smile, didn't touch him, gave him no signs whatsoever. And I know 10,000 guys who've gotten, oh my God, you're so cute.
Yeah.
You're so, they grind. I do this. I have my, like 100 of my clients come to one thing. And I was like, how many of you guys have had a girl grinding their ass on you in a nightclub and didn't go home with you?
Yeah.
And every single one of them raises their hands. So the signs are not real. And so because of that, I completely disagree with you. You can tell whether or not you're attracted to a man. He can't tell whether or not a general woman is attracted to him. And if he assumes so, he's called a narcissist. And if he's not attractive, you hit him up for sexual harassment. So that's the problem.
No,
Here's the
I
other
understand why
thing,
men,
though.
No, I understand why men
That's so
don't
loaded.
approach women. I understand.
Into the
Wait,
mic,
but-
baby. Into the fucking
But here's
mic.
the thing, though. Here's the other
No,
thing.
chill out, bro.
A lot of people don't talk about this. Now women have a lot of Botox, so I can't even tell.
No,
I
actually,
can't tell if they are interested.
I
They don't
ordered
make the
happy.
facial
Did I get
experiences.
happy?
Hold on. Wait a second. Hold on.
True.
It's not, let's
Hold
be real.
on.
It's not just the
Leave
Botox.
Botox alone.
It's low blood sugar from the Retatrutide. That's
Oh,
the
right.
other thing. And
I'm
they're just like,
angry.
bro.
It's the cocaine
Person
withdrawal.
whoever invented
Hey,
Botox
guy,
needs
look my
love
face.
and foot
What's that?
Look my
massages
face.
every single
I don't
day.
wear makeup. I'm not wearing makeup. I don't have Botox. I don't have anything.
Do you have a man?
Yeah. My
Oh,
husband
good.
is over there.
Oh, that's
good. You
Yeah.
probably,
Yeah.
here's the thing, you probably gave him some solid signs, and he went for the signs. But you understand, most of the time, most men don't experience that.
I'm not saying you have Botox, but I'm saying a lot of girls do. I'm not talking about you.
No, I know. What I want to say is that I know a lot of women that are beautiful, even with Botox, and they can give signs to men.
I'm just saying if every guy waited for a sign to approach a woman, half of men would die alone.
That's right.
Not-
Well,
not
half of men
half
are
of
dying.
You're
alone.
And half
right
of men are-
to die alone.
Not half of men.
I think girls
70%
don't
of men.
know
70% of men.
would
sorry.
die alone.
I don't think all girls, sometimes they're like oblivious to the fact that they seem unapproachable.
Yes.
Yes,
And
yeah.
I
It's called
also
resting
think-
bitch face.
Yes.
But wait, and I also think that some girls seem unapproachable because like maybe fuck, I forgot what I was gonna say.
Is it-
No, but it's true. Like sometimes girls don't want to seem like a pick me, so of course you're not gonna put themselves out there to make it seem like they want the attention. You know what I mean?
No,
Yeah.
not just that. Sometimes when you're nice with men, they can take it the wrong way. It happens to me.
Okay,
You know
hold
what
on.
It does
hold on.
happen.
No,
I
time
out.
agree. I
Time
agree
out,
with
time
you.
out. So this is called male overperception bias,
Yeah.
and it happens because of what's called cross-sex mind reading in psychology. The problem is if I'm a guy and I've mistaken what you said to me as being an invitation for me to go on a date with you, and I've done this 3 or 4 times, now when you come and give me the sign that you like me, I don't know what to believe because what happened ancestrally is if a woman gave me the opportunity to shoot my shot, I need to shoot my shot because otherwise I lose an opportunity to
But
breathe.
that is not
But
the
today I get one of these. I get these bracelets right here.
that is not the fault of women. That is the fault of men.
Well,
Because-
nothing is women's fault.
How is it not the
Let-
fault
let
of?
me
How is
talk.
it not
So
the
are
fault
they
of
supposed to
women?
read their minds, or what does that mean?
No,
One
nothing is
second.
women's fault.
I'm gonna say why.
I agree.
Because men need to work on themselves. Men need to work. Why they need a coach? A man should be man enough.
Men
A
should
man
just
should just read her mind and This know is she wants to be
now
a
we're
coach.
good.
Got it.
Now we're
Got
It
it.
comes down to
Yeah,
communication.
that is
and
I didn't expect this to come from
mutual
Nanette.
I don't
communication.
need like in my case. I read. I watch psychology.
Wait, you
videos.
can't possibly relate your ability to attract a man
Yeah,
to the
look,
average man's
go-
ability to
look,
attract a
What
woman.
I'm saying
Go
is
read
that
a book
men-
about swimming
Okay.
and go try to swim. Okay, like
Okay.
it's different, bro.
Okay, I'm gonna dude, I don't remember your name, whatever. The point is that I'm gonna talk to you directly. What I'm saying is that men should work on themselves. And not everything is.
They
on the
should.
woman.
I agree with you.
But what does that have to do with
Emotionally.
Men should work on themselves so they can overcome the bad shit that I'm doing.
No,
right?
no,
Men should improve, and we are held to no standard.
But what is about shit saying like when I came here, I said to him, "Hey, what is your name? How are you?" And some men, I just be nice. And some men, they're like, "Oh my god, that girl wants something with me. She wants to f me."
Wait.
No, I'm just being fucking nice.
I understand, Annette, but what does that have to do with whether or not we are going to know whether or not we should approach a woman?
No, what? Like.
You're
You
saying
should have
that's
a-
why they seem
You should have a
unapproachable?
conversation to begin with.
Okay.
Conversation.
But how do
No,
we
just
if she doesn't look like she
No.
wants to have a conversation? How do I have a conversation?
Shut up and decode everything.
Like
Yeah,
you two
read
guys,
her mind.
No, like you two
Take
guys
a stand.
come here and you were like, and it's like, what? Be nice.
Get good.
Have a conversation like, hey, what is your name? Da, 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 da. And
She
then
doesn't like thirsty dudes.
if you
I
have
understand.
a
Yeah,
connection,
interview her. They
if
love
you
that.
have the connection.
Oh, here's the problem. I will have just as many girls tell me, "Ooh, this guy came up and started talking to me, and it was gross, and he has a terrible experience." The problem is this, Nanette. Here's the thing. Regardless, you have your experience and your perspective. The problem,
You do.
No, well, exactly, I do.
Uh-huh.
But when I survey, when I look at data, when I look at peer reviewed data on this, I don't find that that's the case. What you're doing is saying my man figured out that I was interested, and therefore all men can figure out that all women are interested, and that is hokum. That is not true.
No, no, no. What I think is that men and women are in serious trouble right now.
Yes.
Why? Because you're
Because of
fucking
social
around
media.
like
No,
crazy.
because
because
of social media. They're
No,
on a serious.
So there was a study that
Go
was
ahead.
actually done. There was an actual study that was done.
Mhm.
And the study found that literally a woman has to give a man up to 15 signals, like eye contact, nothing.
15.
15.
And then he doesn't go to jail.
In
Is that
order
right?
for him to feel
Not.
not, but just that he's okay to approach her.
Okay, I will tell you
And
that.
it's
I need
because
at
of all
least
the things-
16.
That
baby.
is Lorraine. I will tell you that is totally dependent on the amount of testosterone he has.
Yeah.
Totally, I
How
guarantee you.
masculine he is.
Yeah, I
Right.
guarantee
It's just
you.
a full
If,
circle
I
conversation.
guarantee you, if this dude
I
is
mean-
loaded up
So
on.
he has to be in the military.
You want to know?
over 30.
You want to know
and
something?
onto something.
He just has to go to
Hey,
Fit Club. That's all he has to do.
somebody, hey, can you, Tristan? Can you look this up real quick? The amount of more sexual partners that men have when they take steroids.
I
No,
know the
it's-
exact. I know
What-
the
what-
exact
go
study.
ahead, go ahead.
It's 237% more.
Oh my god.
So if men take steroids, they have 237% more sexual partners. How
Love
about that?
I love that.
I think
Are we pivoting? Is this like, are we currently?
No, my point.
apples and oranges?
No. My point is sometimes we'll have a study and it's taken out of context. The idea that men are like the men who are having more sexual partners are also off more women.
Are we